In a chilling revelation, FBI whistleblower Mr. Allen exposes the deep-rooted issues of political bias within the FBI, the systemic weaponization of government, and the relentless persecution of those who dare to speak out.
The way they piled on to go after Mr. Allen and keep his security clearance and keep his pay from him for 27 months. And they did the same thing to Garrett O'Boyle. And what that has meant, as you indicated in your testimony, what that has meant to his family and Mr. O'Boyle's family.
This is the story of how the FBI punished its own agents for conservative views, pushing them to the brink. The story begins with a simple questionnaire. Mr. Allen, a whistleblower with conservative views, highlights how this seemingly innocuous process was used as a weapon to target agents. Even when the questionnaire wasn't previously used, similar questions were asked, and these factors were known to have influenced decisions.
I agree with you, it's very concerning here.
We know they're political because while all this is going on, they used the questionnaire. Isn't that right? They used this questionnaire to people they wanted to snitch on folks like Marcus Allen. They gave him a questionnaire. And this questionnaire said, did anyone ever vocalize support for President Trump? All right, you're allowed to say things about the President of the United States when you work in the FBI, aren't you, Mr. Horowitz?
But it wasn't just the questionnaire. Weaponizing the government against its own agents.
I personally have no confidence that the FBI will rein in its own conduct. I've been persecuted along with Garrett, Steve, and Kyle, and countless other whistleblowers.
Mr. Allen's testimony reveals the environment whistleblowers were subjected to, a place where reprisals were used to control the workforce.
It is my opinion that the Bureau used reprisal and fear to control the workforce. It has been a seemingly effective tactic. I personally believe that there are no current effective checks and balances against them conducting lawless action.
Facing intense scrutiny, the whistleblowers were persecuted relentlessly, forced to live in fear. For 27 months, Mr. Allen endured this nightmare. And as another whistleblower, Garrett Boyle, suffers for 24 months, we see a pattern of systemic abuse.
Hey, we're doing a security investigation on Mr. Allen as an example. And if you don't answer it, your security clearance is in jeopardy. And oh, by the way, here's the question. Did Mr. Allen ever voice support for President Trump? Did Mr. Allen ever express concerns about the COVID-19 vaccination? Did Mr. Allen ever attend a gun rally? That is as troubling as it gets. And right at the top of this questionnaire, FBI Security Division, Security Integrity and Investigation Section, Clearance Investigation Unit.
Despite the ordeal, Mr. Allen bravely stepped forward, sharing his story with Congress. Yet Congress has passed continuing resolutions with no consequences for the DOJ or FBI.
No consequence on the DOJ or the FBI for what they've done to you and your colleagues. Do you think Congress has appropriately protected whistleblowers?
I do not, Congressman, and I think the policy recommendations can be put forward that there can be bipartisan support for to protect whistleblowers going forward in the future.
Officials have stonewalled questions about the FBI's role in critical moments, like January 6th, and ignored the growing outcry about government weaponization.
So I'll advise that Kevin Kleinsmith got prosecuted for lying to the FISA court in order to go spy on a presidential campaign. That seems to me to be the weaponization of government.
Mr. Allen's testimony doesn't end there. He details a deeply troubling trend of political bias, where government agencies are used to spy on American citizens and political campaigns.
Questioned FBI Director Wray and Attorney General Merrick Garland about the federal assets, such as confidential human sources that were present on January 6th at the Capitol. And they have continuously stonewalled me. We've got no answers.
Mr. Allen's experience exposes how the FBI punished whistleblowers with conservative views, how political bias infiltrated one of the most powerful government agencies, and how the weaponization of government continues to threaten our democracy. The question is, will we do something about it?